Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved on the Ragnarok server here. This is Dave with full armor gameplay. Man, it has been a long time since I have played anything. I have been a very busy bee. Uh, Taking care of family and just doing what's right. You know what I mean? Gotta do what's right. But I'm coming back for a little bit. Um, Starting out on this new server here. And it's the PvP server. I'm gonna try something new this season of gameplay. I'm really gonna try hard this time, and I had a really good go of it. While I wasn't actually doing any videoing or anything like that, I was just messing around, and had a really good go of it about a couple weeks ago, right before I just stopped playing for a while. And unfortunately, didn't catch any of that on video. There was a ton of PvP going on, and I really should have threw that in there because that would have been awesome for you guys to see. Um, but I have some new tactics I'm going to try out on this server, and man, I'm so excited. As you can see, there's boosted rates, but the health and attack of pretty much everything is still pretty much the same, if not lowered. In the case of health, I think it only goes up. I'm not sure if it's normal, but at about 8 points. I think it goes up 10 normally per tick of level. But anyways, it's very competitive, and what we're gonna find out on this season is it's gonna be a lot of fun. I am going to live completely on the water, out in the sea, and I did this once already. I lived completely off rafts and motorboats, and just that's what I really love about this, this whole thing. And this server, we'll find out what all we're allowed to build on the rafts, but that's my main goal. I'm going to live mostly off rafts. I think I'm going to try to find a place where I can build a base out in the middle of the ocean, um, if that's even a thing here. But it just depends on what kind of place we can find. So, that being said, um, I'm just grinding up. This is the hardest part of anything here, and I do have increased oxygen, and that's going to help out a lot. I don't know if this server has swim speed increased from boosting your oxygen stat, but I really don't care. I just need that extra oxygen. I'm going to be diving a lot and going to try to live off the ocean. That being said, I'm going to need flying mounts, and that'll come. First things first, I'm going to grind everything out, try to get a spot where I can build after I get my first raft put together. And just, I've already got a raft going out there, but it's very open and vulnerable right now. Probably going to rebuild that right before I end this clip, or right after I end this clip. But yeah, I'm getting together metal. I'm getting together as much as I can. I really want to tame something I've never tamed before in any of my other videos or any of my lifetime experience on Ark. I've never ever tamed a mantis, and that is something with the kibble table on this server that they've added that I think I'm going to be able to do quite easily. The fact that I can just trade metal in for bug repellent and the death worm horns instead of going cave diving for it, it's gonna help out a lot. So that's the plan there. Yeah, you can tell my raft. This needs some work. I'm just gonna dump all this metal in here, but but yeah, it looks like the metal rates are cooking up pretty fast on this server. As soon as I dump metal in, it just starts, counting as like 1 per second, basically, in these forges, and it makes me think, why do I even need an industrial forge if I could just live small? But, that's the raft life for you, too. If I do end up just living on rafts and I don't find a place to build an actual base, then, having just one of these will probably work out. The mortar and pestle, I think, is actually still pretty slow, but we'll find out. But last time I played on this server, it was normal speed of crafting. Oh no, can't place it. See, this is why I need to change this raft up. I was hoping the structures were increased on rafts, just testing it out. So that proves that it's not. Had all the walls there ready to go, but um, yeah, we'll make some more space for this mortar and pestle, and just at least for now, and then I'll go fix everything. But yeah, I want to build a kind of I don't know, a castle, or I don't know, I wouldn't call it a castle. I would call it like a, like what space stations are, but for the ocean. Like it's gonna have everything, but it's gonna be at sea. And the one thing I found out is so glitchy with rafts is you really have to guard your raft well, because it's so easy to raid a raft. Um, and having more than one raft, I had 4 rafts at the end of the last time I played on this server, and um, yeah, once I had my defenses set up, they only could raid maybe like 1 raft at a time, and they wouldn't really get much because I knew how to hide my loot well. Um, but that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start tearing this down and making it smaller so I can fit everything on 1 raft, at least for now. If I find a place to build out in the middle of the ocean where the bottom of the ocean, the seafloor is high enough, then that's what I'll do. But you know, we're gonna find out. We're gonna see if we can find a spot, and hopefully we don't get any trolls coming along until we get all set up. I want to get some. I want to get to turrets as fast as I can. If I do get a base set up, I think that the rafts on this server, unless they disabled it for this go around, can have turrets. But at least they did last time I played this server, and I freaking love turret rafts because they are so OP for PvP at sea. I was taking down Tustiothis and whatever came at me at the base I was raiding last time, and the guy was just kept asking, "Are you done yet? Are you done yet?" And he'd keep coming after me, and I'd be like, "You're not done, so I'm not done." So I ended up killing almost everything, and he took whatever underwater teams he had left and booked it after a while. Said, "I don't want any more of that." But yeah, please like and subscribe if you want to see what's coming next. I'm going to try and get some PvP in. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Leave some comments if you want to see certain builds or something like that. If you have ideas for my fortresses or whatever it's going to be at sea. And thanks again.